She raised her hand and walked Widdershins, mumbling some incantation. What is Widdershins? Spiral? Circle? Counterclockwise? She walked Widdershins, mumbling some incantation. I presume she wouldn't actually curse me, but I presume she wasn't capable. And I told her as much, and she smiled, and there was a sound of wind and of thunder, and the lights flickered, and my words were gone. Wait, what are you trying to say? That she's...
Where is everyone?
You dare to presume?
Yes, I heard her. In the attic!
You dare to presume?
What am I supposed to do? Hide in a box?
What are you doing in the attic?
Just,
You
you know,
know-
shut up. Looking at some old photos. Shit. What's that? We need photos. I told her I was looking at... Help me find some goddamn photos.
You dare to presume?
This is a picture of a hippopotamus. Memories.
You guys are so weird. Dad, I brought you a pumpkin spice latte. I'm just kidding, it's coffee. Decaf. And you. What is going on?
I'm sorry.
Can I kiss my husband on the cheek?
Of course.
Okay, whatever. Here, it's your favorite.
Yummy.
So, you're just hanging out, having quality time in the attic with my dad, looking at a picture of a hippopotamus.
It's not just that. There's lots of, stuff in here. Look, a paper crane, and an old baseball. Ooh, a slide whistle. You're a witch!
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
What do you mean, yeah?
Well, Ward, I told you on our first date that I was a witch.
Well, people say a lot of weird shit on first dates.
Well, but you know my whole coven. I go out with my coven like every week. What do you think a coven is?
Something to do with witches?
And my name is Mardella.
Okay! I just thought all of that stuff was more about, taking your top off and looking at the moon, or jumping over broomsticks, or I don't know what witches do! But I thought almost clearly that it's not about cursing your father so he can only say one thing over and over. Did he even have a stroke? I don't think so. I think you Hodored him. That's what I think. I think you Hodored your father. All mumbling and Widdershins.
And how would you know that? You little rascal! You found a loophole.
So it's true.
Horrible sentence.
You
structure.
cursed him.
Yes, fine.
3 years of this.
Well, don't you think it's a lot more pleasant this way?
Why did I take him to the doctor every Monday?
To get him out of the house.
He could have gotten out anytime he wanted if he could say more than 4 words.
Hey, listen. I have spent my whole life dealing with this man. And he is unpleasant. Not a kind word about anybody. Not a nice thing to say about the world or about his dinner or about my mother or even me. And I didn't really want him to plop back into my life, but when my mother died...
You dare to presume!
Shut up, Dad.
Well, you have to undo this.
Well, you lift a curse. You don't really undo it. It's lifting.
You can't just steal someone's voice.
You dare to presume!
Shut up, Roger.
What choice did I have? He drew my ire.
He drew your ire?
Yes, he drew my ire with his grumbliness and his condescension and his tone.
His tone. It's a good thing I don't draw your ire.
Oh, you know you would. What's this? She raised her hand and walked Widdershins, mumbling some incantation. I presumed she would actually curse me. I presumed she wasn't capable, and I told her as much. And she smiled, and there was a sound of the wind and of thunder, and the lights flickered, and the words were gone. For a year, my words were gone, and I was bitter. And another year, they were gone, and I was sad. And another year, and I was sorry. I was sorry for all the time I spent bitter and sad, but more, I was sorry for all the words I wasted for 65 years of my life. I spit words out empty of meaning. I hung cruel words around people that I should have lifted up. And most of all, I was sorry for the silence in the days when words were free, but I held them like a miser. And the silence in the years when I had no words, but finally had something to say. I think about what I would like to say if someday my words were ever returned to me. I would like to curse once or twice, and I would like to tell my witch of a daughter that she is brave and smart and beautiful and a patient woman to put with the likes of me for so many years without turning me into a lizard or something far worse. Damn it, Dad, you had a lot of time to think about exactly what to say, and you said it. So, congratulations. But if you think I'm going to buy one word of that crap, you're crazy. You're still the same old grumpy curmudgeon, even if you only have 4 words to say. And you're cloudy, and you're better off with those words or without them. And I think it's a whole lot sunnier around here without them. Okay, fine. Light a candle.
You're going to undo it?
It's lift. Lift.
Lift?
Just light the candle, Ward. Verbis verde abire. Verbis verde abire. Verbis verde. Ward, I should probably tell you something about my
You
mother.
dare to presume!
All right, fine.
Wait, what about your mother?
Verbis verde abire. Verbis verde abire. Reperire elvire. Oh, don't even.
My witch of a daughter. You're so brave
Okay, stop.
and so smart and so beautiful and so patient. And thank you so much
For putting a curse on you.
for forgiving me.
Well, I haven't forgiven you.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. You were right. I had a lot of time to think about the right words to say. And I forgive you for bringing me decaf coffee.
Well, it is good to hear your voice, Dad.
Fucking meatballs!
Now, wait a minute. This reversal, it can very well be reversed again, just so you know.
Well, I'll be on my best behavior. What she was going to tell you was that her mother didn't die. She turned her mother into a hippopotamus.
You dare to presume. You dare to presume. You dare to. You dare to presume! You dare to presume!